The Bonnie Carey Spillway may have been closed months ago, but the devastating impacts of trillions of gallons of fresh water being dumped into the Mississippi Sound are still being felt. For a Long Beach business owner, it meant closing his unique shop.
On a sunsplash day, Keith Dupree can think of nothing better to do than fly kites. And when he wanted to pick up a new one, Dupree would always head to Cool Kites, owned by Chris Barker.
He's kind of a Mr. Wizard kind of guy. Anyway, has all kinds of cool toys for everybody, you know.
But where Cool Kites once was in downtown Long Beach is now a clothing store. Owner Chris Barker shut down what was the only kite store within a 3-hour drive, and he blamed it on the Spillway opening.
It put my business out of business.
Barker says an overwhelming majority of his customers were tourists. Some made it a tradition to pick up kites when they were on the coast, but when the water in the Sound closed, those tourists didn't come to the beach and didn't come into his store.
Our business dropped 70% during our prime months, and it just got to where we just could not do it.
Now Barker would like to see some relief from a problem he pins on the Corps of Engineers and the federal government. He says he's reached out to the governor and congressman, but he isn't optimistic those calls will lead to results.
When they have responded, it's basically been sorry about your luck.
In September, Congress passed a federal fisheries disaster declaration designed to help fisheries affected by the Bonnie Carey Spillway opening. While Barker is in agreement the fishermen deserve and need relief, he'd also like small businesses like his to receive relief.
If they can't give it to everybody, they just need to not give it to anybody.
It won't be easy for Barker to reopen his business, but those who love flying kites on the beach hope they haven't seen the last of Cool Kites.
We sure need another kite store. Maybe next summer when the beach comes back and the tourists come back, Chris can get something going.
Now, no money from the federal fisheries disaster declaration has been handed out yet, but those funds are meant to give relief only to those with business directly related to the fishing industry.